of the actual audio.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There it is. Go ahead, Steve. Do your shit.
Well, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? I want to say thank you to Mr. J. Hayes for being here with us on the channel tonight, depending on where you're at, I suppose. Well, how about I'm going to start off with some shout-outs. How about that, huh? Well, we got Mr. Billy Cooper in the chat, Mailman Vapes. Well, there's a lot of people, man.
Yeah, there's Jay's here.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Philly Vapes, how you doing, buddy boy? Fictitious Character, The Vaping Buckeye, Carlos Ramirez, John Galloway, Show and Tell Vapes, Dane Bentley, how you doing? Taking a Voop, John Galloway, I think I said that already. Andre Brissett. All right, well, I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. How about that? So, what are you guys doing right now? How you doing?
I'm all right. Mark isn't because he said that these lives cut into his Monday night porn dates, but...
Well, I'm sorry, man. I feel like this is a little bit better than some porn, huh?
A little bit. Stan's in the building.
I don't know what kind of porn you're watching. Porn I watch.
What kind of porn do you watch? I mean, that's a good question, actually.
You know, guy on guy. Come on, of course, the only way, right?
That's that. Good, man.
I'm really into the ass to ass, just like where you rub asses.
Yeah, man.
You just
butthole fucking.
No penetration, just cheek on cheek, just
Yeah.
You know.
I think they call that a 99, man.
They call it something.
Yeah.
I can tell you whatever it's called. No one's coming to that. Like, you might not even need to go on a porn website to find that. You might find that, anywhere.
Walmart.
Oh, dude. Walmart for sure.
The booty bump. That's it.
Let's just get right into it, Steve.
Sure.
Don't
Why
fuck
don't you?
around.
Man, I never mess around. You know what I mean? I'm from West Virginia, man.
Yeah, you got mountains where you go hiking. What the fuck does
Sure.
that mean?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, we can do a buffet if you'd like.
No, I don't. We don't have to. We got Jay here. Let's talk about what's going on.
All right, Jay, what's going on, man?
You don't want to show off your mod or anything? No.
I mean,
Mod.
I'll just let it, pop
I know
up
he does.
for a
He's been posting it everywhere on Facebook and every group that he's in. So obviously he wants it.
I do no such thing, sir.
That's nice.
But yes, it is a custom engraved with Mountaineer Vapes on the side. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty cool, though.
You guys, okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, Steve. I got the mod bros I was going for, so now everybody's riding me about not getting a Skyfall yet. Fuck
Wish
you.
I had a mods, bros.
You do. Your review just got posted 10 seconds ago. Yeah.
That makes sense, man.
Thanks. So do you have a high on?
Oh, I do not, man.
No?
I've been hearing great stuff about them lately.
It's one of the best companies in the world, right there. That's.
One of the
I mean,
best.
if there's
Sure. Yeah, top notch.
if there's ever anything you're looking at picking up, that's the first avenue you want to approach. Is the company
Sure.
that makes
If you want to catch tetanus.
Gangrene.
That's the new hashtag going on. Cry on.
Cry on.
Cry
So-
on. You're crying. No.
The little thing, I seen it, and I've been calling him Lion, but
Lion works.
yeah.
That's a battery place, too.
Oh, there you go. Well,
They might be better off making batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I don't know if I'd want to buy those batteries.
Well, you want to indulge into that a little bit more?
Well, I know. Well, we were talking a little bit prior to coming live, and Eric actually started discussing something. I told Eric you might want to save it for live because I think it's a very, very, very good point. I know there's some people out there that don't. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to take over your show, Mountaineer.
No. Hey, man, you're the guest.
No, that's how we roll around here. The guests.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I could dig it. So I feel like I've been on so many live shows this week. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Eric take it over because Eric brought a very good point. But obviously, I know some people are at a point like, oh, I don't want to hear the drama. Well, listen, if you're going to look for a Jay Hayes video, you're going to find drama. It just comes attached to my name. So, I should have had Bruce Buffer say that. J Drama Hayes.
Wait, was that the real dude?
Yes, that was the real fucking dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How do you know him personally?
No, $2,200, full release. Do whatever you want with it.
I was wondering that if maybe you paid for him to do it.
He does like personal shout outs on cameo.com. Cool plug. But it's like $199, but you can't use it like for promotional like I do. You can only use it like to send to your friend.
Sure.
That's a real lawsuit, not like Kion. A full release. So I got a full release and a green screen, so you add whatever you want in the background, and I could use it whenever I want. Contracted. So
in the future, you mean you can use it on anything?
I'm right now thinking like Massage
pretty cool.
Jay just got full release from Michael Buffer.
Well, that's it. That's his half brother. Bruce and Michael are related. They share the same father. I could have done Michael Buffer, but Let's Get Ready to Rumble makes me feel like I'm 15 again watching Ultimate Warrior and WWF.
Exactly.
You know, that I wanted something that was more modern day. So go ahead, Eric. I think let's touch a little bit on that consumer thing.
So I'm just going to do a quick nutshell, if you don't mind, and if you want to jump in at all, just in case. I'm sure most people know what's going on, but just in case anybody doesn't. Basically, Jay did a review on a High on Mods RDA. Basically, things he said in it, he critiqued it, whatever. They didn't like that he critiqued it. They tried to stonewall him and tell him, oh, come on, man. Should have talked to us before you gave a bad review. And they brought up, there's a phone call that Jay posted on his channel where they tried to bring up and I might be saying the full name incorrect, but the Consumer Fair Review Act or something along those lines. So I started doing a little research on that act and was recording a video right before this, or editing it right before this, on that act. Because basically what it says is actually that act protects reviewers on any platform. It literally says on any platform, including social media, YouTube, all the above. If you are a consumer buying the product and you do the review on it, you can say whatever you want within reason. You can't do slander, that kind of shit. So basically you can't make things up about the company, but in terms of the actual product itself, you can say whatever the fuck you want because it's your opinion. You purchased the product as a consumer. So it got me to thinking too, because and I don't know if Jay knew this is where I was going to go with it, but because I was doing more research and actually spoke with someone who knew a little bit more about laws, is what happens when a reviewer is sent the product for review. So in that scenario, to my understanding, there is no transaction, there is no contract, so there technically would not be. However, let's say that a company sends a reviewer product and does have some sort of contract where the reviewer signs a contract that they will review this many products for the company and the company will send it. Without the reviewer even technically knowing, they might be bound to good reviews, to not giving a bad negative review on a product. But the bigger thing in all this was the fact that Hion was trying to tell Jay that they didn't like his review and trying to threaten legal action. And I'm really, in a way, like, I know the hazers had Jay's back, but I was, to be completely honest, that more people didn't see this as a fucking horrible thing, that a company was trying to shut down a negative review on their product, and why there was not more action taken, because I was honestly infuriated. And whether, I like Jay, and that's cool, but whether or not I like Jay shouldn't be the reason that this is fucked up. Whether or not you like Jay should not have been a reason. This is a company which, there in the legal world, there's a thing called precedence. So if they would have won this battle with Jay and gotten Jay to pull his negative review, what would have happened after that? Reviews are here as a consumer resource so that you guys know what the fuck is going on, and if we're blackballed from telling the truth, that's a fucking problem.
Well, you know something I was thinking of. What if it wasn't Jay that they tried to go after? What if it was someone who wasn't as, knowledged against that kind of stuff that, they could have taken advantage of someone or bullied them into doing what they wanted to do. So I think it is kind of a big deal. And I think what Jay's doing is the right thing. It's his opinion. He can say what he wants. He bought the product. Something that's also effed up is the fact that that product's old, man. Why is he getting all bent out of shape on something that, he clearly machined that shit wrong. Like, it looked like garbage. And you have proof. The other guy has one that looks just like it. So he needs to just deal with it. Man up. Be like, all right, man, my machining was shitty back then. Cool.
And this is interesting because, sorry.
I'm trying to find this post with this guy.
To play devil's advocate, I could understand if Jay had lied about the product or, put out some type of information that wasn't correct about it, but that's completely, if he was honest and everything was just straight up, then they have no recourse.
Okay, let me just clarify this because I've been into this with oh my god, so much. So I'm trying to find the post on. There was a guy that posted something this morning. It has to be the best comment of the year on my channel. Well, I don't know. I get a lot of best comments, but someone had posted the actual legality, like the actual. Maybe it wasn't the actual code, but someone had posted the actual consumer reviewer. This is the law. Here's the situation. It was rewritten in 2003 or whatever. Anyway, but. Let me just help you out real quick. So back in, I may have this date wrong. The way that this works is I'm just going to let you finish the sentence. Ready? Possession is what?
9/10 of the law.
All right, that's the end of the story. So if you have something in your hand and that's yours, okay, and the other 1/10 of that, or the 1th, if you will, is whether or not you robbed it or you stole it and you don't legally have it. That 1 out of 10 is the other option. So 9/10 of the law, everybody knows that. So if you send me a product right now, whether I pay for it, whether I get it, no matter what, and I shatter it right now on fucking screen, you can't do anything.
Right.
Anything. Let me give you a really good example. It doesn't matter what laws, what you want to recite. It's not trademark infringement. It's not copyright. If it's copyright, then those High-On video, those pictures on YouTube right now would be gone. Because those are pictures of High-On and the product. That's not the way that it works. That's not what trademark is. If that was the case, all the people that post, read videos of me with Jay Hayes in the corner, I'd be able to get them removed. That's not the way it works. He likes to think that he knows the law, but he doesn't. And obviously, I didn't have this knowledge that I have now until after the video. But possession is 9/10 of the law. So if you have it, you fucking break it. There is nothing you can do. Really good example is Apple actually, for lack of better terms, went to court and said, if you own an Apple product, you legally cannot jailbreak it. And they lost in court. Now, Apple has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Apple is the biggest company in the world. That's not debatable. Those are facts. They lost in court. The court said, listen, if someone buys it, that's yours. Or if it's in your hands, that's yours. If someone gave me a product and they were like, here, Jay, review this. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm breaking it. There's still nothing you can do. Nothing.
Right.
Like, I could buy 15 Teslas right now, the cars, and crash them all into telephone poles. Tesla can't do anything. Like, this is mine. I bought it. Doesn't matter what the fuck I want to do with it. But it doesn't matter. And their approach is saying, oh, it's a clone. If it's a clone, then why are you so worried about it? If it's a product that's 4 years ago, why are you so worried about it? You know what I mean? Like what? And a lot of people saw this in the video that you heard. That's not edited. There's about 20 minutes of audio that I was not able to get out of that, which is basically just us shooting the shit at the end of it, and it ended well. That was. I think I said it somewhere in the time frame as to when that audio was done in the audio, but everything was good. You have to understand, after that audio, everything was fine. It was fine. It wasn't until that weekend after, Monday, last week, or was it? No, that could have been a week ago. I'm sorry, I don't want to take up all your show, but
No.
So Monday, the situation is they say, okay. Fernando contacts me in a message and he says, we got to do something. You got to issue a formal apology. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. I don't have to issue shit. I'm not doing it. Nope. I bought it. I did. Even if I didn't buy it, it doesn't fucking matter. That's the condition it was in. I didn't make it up. And then that Grady guy that was at the end of the phone call confirmed that he has a brand new one, which I showed in Vaping with Ken's live. And I show it like, I think in my Periscope live today, I showed it. I have it with the LED still fucking working. It was never, ever, ever, ever humanly touched by hands. But guess what? The serial number on the RDA and the serial number on the box are exactly the fucking same. And he did send me a Coete RDA to do a review on, and I did a review on it. But I'm not putting that video up. Nope, I don't want to give them any more fucking publicity than what they already have. They're a bunch of fucking dirtbags. Everybody that works at that company can suck my asshole. Everybody. From the secretary to the lawyers. I don't give a fuck who you are. Come after me, man. Do what you got to do, bro. All you do is threats. They posted my ex-wife's address where my daughter's at. Dude, wait. They posted that? Now that's actually illegal. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I fought that battle. No, it's not. It's actually considered doxing. I know what you're gonna say. Instagram doesn't look at it like that. Because if you can pull it up on a background check, it's actually public record.
Oh yeah.
The problem I have with that is that's where my daughter's at.
Yeah.
That's a minor.
And that's where I'm going. It's not what they posted, it's how they posted it.
That's right. You want to post the business address? Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Yeah.
But come see me. Whatever. You know, but now we're taking it a little too far. And
that comes across as a veiled threat.
I let it slide. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm not giving them any more. Dude, I didn't say shit for like a week. And everybody's like, why aren't you doing anything? Why? And I was trying to be, for lack of better terms, the better man. It wasn't until I saw a fucking message where he said, you come see me. We'll take care of this one-on-one. So what I want to do, I want to respond, right? No. I'm going to bury this motherfucker right now. Instagram, report, threats. You cannot tell somebody you're going to beat the shit out of them anywhere in the world. Like, you can't do that online.
That is considered assault and terroristic threat.
Oh, so that's you've now taken harassment or harassment to it's not civil anymore. Now it's criminal. Like that's
You're right.
Now it's a crime. It's not me just suing you because I don't like what you're saying.
Now,
it's a crime.
Automatically, in my past life before I lived here in Vegas, he would have gotten cuffs put on him right away. He would have been hauled downtown. That's
absolutely. If I would have went to the cops,
yep,
absolutely, we'd be talking a different ball game. But I don't threaten shit, dude. I don't. Do what you got to do, man.
I guess I was gonna say, because if you listen to the end of the video on YouTube, it's kind of like he's talking about thanking you for being in the military and all that stuff.
And
so it
then
sounded like
he has the nerve to post a picture of Jay when Jay was in the military
with a gentleman that died. Keep in mind that guy is dead. That guy died.
That's an insult.
Talking shit
guy died.
About the picture.
The guy's dead. That was in the picture.
Well, because I was gonna ask, how you guys ended and if you guys found a mutual ground, but it doesn't sound like it.
No, there's no mutual ground. The last message I sent him, I told him, let me pull it up real quick. The last message I sent to him was a legal like legal, not illegal, like something legal to protect me.
Legal.
Was let me just pull this up real quick. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Hold on.
Well, I know I talked to you while you're looking for that. I talked to you during the week, and I'd seen some of the things he posted on Instagram, and I just felt like it was super childish, man.
Well, and I can't believe he brought Jay's daughter into it. Like
I didn't see that part, but I saw the one where he like voiced over Jay and had like, I'm just doing this for money is what he kept saying. And it was like,
see, here's the deal. The address that was listed on there, I'll say it right now in the chat. The address, well, no, I don't want to do that. But the address that starts with 328 is my ex-wife's address. And my ex-wife has my daughter there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take kindly to you putting that on the internet. I don't give a fuck what your reason is. I don't care.
You're right about the doxing thing, but once a child's involved.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A minor, abso-fucking-lutely.
Well, dude, there's a lot of crazy ass people out there, man. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, come see me. I've got a dog that would love to lick your hand.
What is it? Is it a Pekingese?
Shih Tzu.
Oh,
Shih
Shih
Tzu.
Tzu.
Yeah, and I have a poodle too. Really nice, aggressive.
A Shih Tzu
hair and everything.
Oh, the message. God.
Dude, where I come from, you bring someone's kid in. Oh my gosh.
Right? Like it's no longer a game anymore.
No, you just took it to, you just brought it to a whole nother fucking level. It went from, ooh.
My problem is you brought a kid into it. Now, Jay, you have my respect. I never did a day in the military. I fucked myself up when I was younger, but I grew up with a 6'4" Marine gunny sergeant for a father. I totally get it. And you know what? That I don't fuck with military ever, just out of respect. So, I mean, that right there, I would definitely go out of my way to make his life hell.
Well, it just seems like, you know, he really couldn't take criticism that bad, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And what's funny, and I'm going to bring this up right now. Don't want to make it awkward for you, Steve, and I don't think it will be because I'm knowing Jay. But you gave a not great review on one of Jay's products, and here he is on your live show.
Dude, he's always commented on my posts.
Absolutely.
and been like, hey, thank you for your thoughts. Thank you for what he thought I did positively. And, you know, it's what it is.
You don't like it, you don't like it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? Like, you want to fucking break it, go for it. I mean, it'll hurt a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah, but it's just like I could never imagine, you know, putting someone's that info out there, man, just because you don't like my shit.
I think I deleted the fucking message, and that is really stressing me out right now because I can't find it. Basically, it was along the lines of, please do not message me anymore. Anything as of the date of April 1st, was it? As of the date, this is dated April 1st. I want anything that, something in regards to, if you want to send me something, send it legally. So this way I protect. I can't remember the message. I can't find it. So
that's a fancy way of telling you to shut the hell up, because once he posts that, due to the internet laws, if he posts that, don't message me anymore. Anytime you message him after that would count as a single count of harassment.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many things. There's so many things against this guy. Like, I don't even understand how you're a company. Like, let's step aside for a second. Let me not be an asshole. Like, let's be real. Like, real. You're a company, man. Like, you're representing a company. It's not just, the guy's personal shit. Oh, fuck this guy, he's a dirtbag. Fine, whatever. You could even attack me, say I'm a piece of shit reviewer. I got no problem with that. I do have a problem with when you start threatening me, when addresses are posted. Dude, he was sending direct messages to people that had I have a burner number, right? I think Eric's actually got it. Yeah, I think he's got both numbers. I have the 1775 number, which is a burner, because if you get some asshole like this guy and he's going to post it online, the numbers, it's a burner.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
you have my real number, but yeah,
right. But I would never do that, dude. Even if you, Eric, me and you got into it, and whatever, let's just say we're going to do a fist fight, or I would never, ever, ever post personal information.
Right.
I think that is just way out of line. Like, way too far, man. You're going way too out of line here. It's just
that's worse than below the belt. That's like punching your dad below the belt.
Come on, man.
I think you touched on him being a business owner, man. You're a business owner, so that'd be like you would never do anything.
No.
You got to represent your brand, man.
Sure, there's people that have done orders, through Vape Life, which is the location that I'm at.
Sure.
But there's people that I have their address, but I would never, not even for legal repercussions, just out of a morality, morality,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
just for moral reasons alone. I wouldn't do that. It's too fucking much.
Well, and it's
no, you're right. You're right. That
we got
morals and ethics, and that right there, it's basically career suicide. He's shooting himself.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Who's going to want to buy a product from someone like that? Because then you're going to wonder how's their customer service. If that's how they're treating.
What happens if you piss them off and he puts your shit on their Instagram?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Your personal information. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
and you don't think, I know that a lot of people don't agree, because they saw the thing with me and Jacob Clare about reporting him to the FDA. You don't think an asshole like that needs to be reported to the FDA? Come on.
Sure.
Come on.
Well, Steve won't mind if we post his personal information because nobody's going to take a 5-mile hike up a fucking mountain to find him.
So there's a few people in here that are saying that, and I don't know why, but maybe, yeah, but that they, as in Hion, sent them screenshots of conversations they had with you.
And it's very cut. It's very cut. It's literally someone just sent it to me now. I think Jonathan did. Not going to put his information out there because I don't do that. But the guy Jonathan or Jeff, I'm sorry, sent me. Yeah, there we go. We wanted him to correct the record. That was a clone. Oh, I said I have no control. Oh, that's what I said. Thank you, Jeff. I said I have no control of what people do or say. Please cease calling me or contacting me in any fashion as of now, dated April 1st, 2019. That's the message that I sent. It's a shame that someone else has that message with my phone number attached to it before I do. But yeah, no, I even on my Patreon, plug for Jay Hayes Patreon, join it. If you don't, fuck you. So there's
two of it. Wait, me and Steve both, right?
Sure.
Bill's the only one.
Right. So no, but for real, I have there's a screenshot of the whole conversation. I don't know if you guys saw that, but literally, like, I didn't show that because there's personal information on that. I don't. That's going to be cut out. That's not in the thing. But yeah, and that's where it whole stemmed off. Like, okay, now it's jumping off. Now we're going to get crazy.
So since it was on April 1st, at first, did you think it was like an April Fool's joke, man? Because I mean, this dude's being a complete, total jerk for no reason, man. But I think
what he is.
If I don't, it's just one of those things where it's like.
Have you guys seen him? Like, actually seen the video?
I've never seen a picture of him. No.
I've seen video. So what's really
he looks
funny?
Like the guy that would fill out a form to maybe give you some leave in the military, or maybe a guy that would fill out a tax form. Like, that's the kind of person this looks like.
Wait, is he like?
I'm stereotyping. Welcome
is
to
he like?
So
is he like that? The C-3PO dude you're always talking about?
Yeah.
Well,
He got his slacks on with the button-down shit. Got his name
khakis, man,
on his shirt.
When you go to the little carnivals in your area and they have all the booths with like all the businesses, and there's always the newspaper company who's got the spinning wheel,
or the telephone company,
They got the spinning wheel. He to me looks like he works at one of those, and he's just sitting there like, "Come on, let's spin the wheel." That's all I see.
Let me show you the kind of deal I could give you on a brand new phone. The 15-year plan. That's the kind of guy he looks like.
But don't give it a bad review, or else.
But this guy, he's gonna come beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I can promise you this: if I have any, no, I'm not gonna say that. Nope.
Yeah, don't. I probably shouldn't. Yeah.
So wait, do you think now that all this is going on, do you think that he's like just obsessed with seeing what you're gonna do next, or what, man?
Well, I know he's trying to pull military records, or trying to, which is an insult in itself. But I mean, I don't know as of this second right now because their Instagram has been deleted for that actual threatening post.
Wait,
so I don't know.
Theirs was deleted.
Yeah, their Instagram is totally gone. They didn't delete it. Instagram actually deleted it.
Yeah. Well,
so,
that's probably justly done.
Absolutely.
What's funny is the way I remember back on Inside the Mines, and you asked us all if we knew who Hion was, and it kind of like afterwards I was like, that's why he was asking, right? Because you didn't reveal then what was going on, but
I didn't do anything, bro.
Right.
I tried taking the high road, if you will.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
like.
But that
Didn't
shows
work
you
out.
already had something going on, and it was like
Well-
2 days later that. But what was funny is the reason I even knew who they were was because, and I'm not going to reveal what shop or the guy, but there's a guy who I have no problem with. I want to put that out there, but I went into a shop, another local shop, and this guy was talking to me about, you know, I had just started making videos at that time, and he was like, "You ever heard of High on Mods?" And I guess he's like one of their Instagram people that like gets free stuff to like vape on Instagram with it and shit. And so I went looking it up, and the first video I see is Vic back when he had hair, and he was, you know, talking about the situation, and then Matt. And so my impression of them was already, I didn't ever own any of their products, but my impression of them was already not a good one, because what I saw was videos of Vic and Matt talking about basically them doing something very similar to this like 4 years ago.
Bogan also made a
Oh
video.
yeah, Bogan too. Yeah, Bogan
Yep,
too.
yep,
Except for in this situation, like back then they had some name recognition, people knew who they were, right? And now they've kind of died off, and they're kind of one of the remnants of the industry. Not in the same way as Kennedy, because Kennedy still has some respect, right? But kind of in the same way where like they're not so involved in the industry anymore. And so that's the only way I even fucking knew who they were, was because I walked into a shop and someone asked me if I knew who they were. And so I'm a curious motherfucker, so I Googled it and see videos of Vic, and they're all talking about the shit, so I started doing a little more. And then I watched him talk about the Fernando guy. He was on some video with like one of the vape magazines talking about all the drama with like where he did some shady legal shit to try to steal the company's name and shit. And then what else is kind of funny is I saw a video by that's recent after your whole incident by Jacob, where Jacob is talking about how their attorney is like in trouble because he had a firm that did trademarks. And this firm got busted because there was one attorney who headed it all, but the people who were actually filing the trademark paperwork were not actual attorneys. It was like they would hire me because I can type on a computer fast, and said, all right, go ahead, you're going to file these trademarks. So that there was some I mean, I'm not going to get into all that. People can go watch Jacob's video, but basically that their trademarks that they talked about to you might not even be legit in the first place. People
have to understand too is that this is the same company that took a lot of people don't know the background of it. They basically took Ivogo was making the Evil Monk, and back then you didn't really see a lot of postless decks. That's a fact. And the Pi Square, as much as people may hate it, is an absolutely gorgeous deck. I mean, made by House of Zombies, but I think Hion actually made it. But it's an absolute gorgeous piece. And Evil Monk came out of China, Vogo, and it looks nothing like the Pi Square, just aside from just it being postless, I guess. And what they did was to counter people from selling them in the States and doing reviews, they trademarked a company's name that wasn't even theirs. They did it so they could attack companies that would sell it. Do you understand how shady that is? That's like me trademarking smoke so smoke can't sell products, and then I'm going to send letters to all these companies that sell smoke products because I own the trademark in the United States.
You know what I think about this is it really could have, instead of it going down the hole it went down, it really could have been something positive. You know, they could have actually embraced the video, you know what I mean? And then it would have helped them more than what they're doing right now. Because actually, I seen another one of their products, and it's kind of like what you're talking about. The deck is actually super nice looking, super clean. It's like the Cute or something.
Oh, Quetzal.
Yeah, that one. Yep. And it looks nice, man. But, you know, it's like really nicely detailed, all the graphics on it.
I agree. Beautiful.
If they would have gone at this in a positive way, man, it probably would have benefited them.
It would have really benefited them if I actually put that review out. Absolutely.
That too. Yeah. Absolutely,
because the rating that it got was very well.
Yeah,
it was very. I mean, I still have it. You know what would make this all go away, and for lack of better terms, I would
A
ask
grenade?
the community to cease any go after them or patrol them or whatever. I legitimately release a video formal apology. That's all.
Yeah.
You want me to apologize? Now you can apologize. I won't pull any of my videos though. No.
Well, I don't think you need to do an apology, man.
No, I don't.
And that's not me, like, you know, kissing your ass or nothing. I think that you did a review. They didn't like it. That's how it goes, man.
No, my viewpoint is that when you act in defense, you can't be blamed for that. And everything, and nothing that Jay did crossed the line anyway.
I didn't do drama. You have to understand that. People are like, "Oh, Jay's drama." I didn't do this drama. I sat back and I waited, man. I waited and waited.
Hey, Ruffins 13 in the chat really puts it right. Fernando needs a triple eggplant.
Oh, triple eggplant. It looks like a dick. Jay yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
If your dick looks like that, you must go to the doctor as soon as possible. Not only because it's shaped awkwardly, but because of the color.
All right, I got to go then.
You might want to take care of that right now.
So I know, like there's some people that wait, Cude means luck in Spanish, pronounce suute. Suute?
It's pronounced Coete is the actual correct pronunciation of it.
What? I'm so confused. I'm not looking at chat anymore because they're confusing the shit out of me. But we're talking about Fernando died. Like I highly doubt that that's a true thing. So another thing that I want to touch on that like I kind of already alluded to it, but what like okay, the precedent that could have been set here. Right, had Jay not back down, or had Jay back down and not stood his ground, would have been a fucking very dangerous thing. And Jay, you mentioned that other companies have tried doing this to you too.
Absolutely.
That they've tried to get you.
Several.
I just wonder.
I've even been essentially bribed to take down a video.
See, and I know another reviewer.
No, I don't. It's not. Well. No, it wouldn't be a bribe. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. It wouldn't be a bribe. It would be
more like blackmail or
sort of. Well, not even blackmail. Just, hey,
yeah, coercion.
Yeah, like, hey, we'll give you 10 grand if you take down this video type deal. Not if you don't do it, we're going to sue you. It's just that.
Oh, all right. That's just a straight up bribe.
Yeah.
That's offering money for something. Yeah.
And that's hard to turn down. But I don't know. So I know that people don't want to involve themselves in drama, right? I get that. I get that people view any I don't even really necessarily view this as drama from Jay's end. I saw this as a defense of one's own moral stances of like I can't stress how much I fucking feel like an honest review is so fucking important. It is the very reason that I started doing reviews. And it's the reason that Jay gets Patreon money from me, because I value fucking honest reviews. Even if I disagree sometimes with the review on that product, like I might think a product's great. If I like, as long as you're honest to your own subjective viewpoint on that product, that is so fucking important to me. And it does irritate me a little bit that not more people had your back in this shit.
You and me both. I think that's a very valid point, and this is going to sound shitty, like I am attacking other people. I know that there are other reviewers that don't like drama, and I get it. I totally get it. It's negative attention. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is going to hurt to say. It's going to sound like a very strong weakness. I don't think that makes any sense, but you get the idea, is that I felt alone, very alone. I had obviously the backing of all hazers, which is vast, but they obviously don't have the platform. And I don't think it's because of who I am. I just think that, and I think people cared because my numbers would show that people cared because they watched it. But it sucks. I was telling Heavy last night. It absolutely sucks. I had literally no one say, "Jay, let's go live. Let's talk about it." I had nothing. I was literally alone, and it felt like shit. But I'll remember.
In all honesty, I think it was because most reviewers or people who had the platform probably looked at it and said, "This is a shit grenade, and I don't want to get any on me." And they're all just running.
But the Vupu's okay. Oh, but that's okay. That's even a lesser. That's even a lesser corny fucking semantic bullshit business to business everyday life, not threatening people. Like that's a.
I agree 100%. You should have had a lot more people backing you. I think it was more everybody just trying to cover their own ass, which I don't think is fair, because that's the one thing that I preach to these two other gentlemen here is I don't feel that we have each other's back as vaping community. I feel that it's when someone's in trouble, everybody stands back and is like, "Oh, look at the pariah. Let's fucking crucify him."
Fuck the
Nobody has each other's back here.
Listen, fuck the vaping community. This is about you having my back. It doesn't matter if it's about a bottle of vodka. You know what I mean? Like this is just you being my boy. Like you're my boy. If this would have happened to Eric, I would have had him on my shit, and it would have been that second. Now let's go. I will listen. Breaking bottles. Let's do something.
Say it.
I got absolutely. I got fucking nothing. I got people trying to stick up for Hion that didn't know the story because they automatically thought I was making shit up. I had to put up a fucking video to prove my point. That's pathetic. But I'll remember that. There'll be a time. I got it.
I agree with you 100%. It's you should have had everybody's support on that. I mean, I'll be honest with you. These guys know I work a serious 9 to 5. I don't have time to watch videos and stay up on what's going on. So I kind of catch it sideways. But you know what? From my background, I'm one of those people. I may not agree with what you got to say, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it. And that's the way it should be for everybody. And I think that's a big problem in not just our community, but in our generation right now. It's everybody's too much of that doesn't affect me, so fuck you, you're on your own. And
but if I can have drama to bury Jay, let's do that instead. And then when it comes down to a real brass tacks problem, let's ignore that.
I know what you're saying. I know it's funny, but I see it. I see it every day. People just kind of just want to step the fuck back. And you know what honestly, instead of stepping back, they should all step up.
It feels so shitty though, Bill. Like I was even telling Eric, it sucks. Like it saddens me. Like no one was like, "Hey, Jay, you know, what do we got to do?" Nothing, man.
It you know what? And it should have been that way from the get-go. And you know what? It really, honestly, from my point of view, it sucks because from my point of view, being I wasn't involved in this and I didn't see it from the beginning, it seemed like you kind of got just hung out in the wind.
That's it.
You know, a lot of people should have had your back. I know Eric's got your back. I know Steve. I mean, you and I, we're not tight. I don't talk to you on the side, but I'll still have your back.
It's you know what it is, Bill? It's a small people. And I'm on this channel. It's not that I don't respect small people, but they don't quite have the same platform.
Right. And I told Jay that. I was like, I wish I had a bigger platform.
Right, a larger platform.
Yeah. Well, you know, hey, small platform or not, I know it's not as impactful, but I really wanted to hear what you had to say, man. You know?
But you know what? I'll be on your channel whenever you need me, Mountaineer. That's the way that it is. I'll be the dude that I wish I had when I had that drama. I'll be that dude for you. And that will go to my fucking grave. Literally. Even if you review whatever, a mod that I come out with and you break it. No, that's not true. I'm lying. I will not be in your chat.
If you break it,
I will not be here. Take that back.
Yeah, Steve, if you ever decide to break one, just send it to me. Don't break it, please.
Sure. Don't break it. Don't throw it in the trash and spit on it either.
Hey, Is Stan still in here?
Low blow.
That is a low. I didn't do it. Okay. It was,
I know you didn't do it.
Actually, I think Dakota's in the chat, but Dakota did that.
So where does it go from here then, man? I mean, what happens?
I don't know. I'm just gonna sit idly by. I'm gonna continue my reviews. I'm not gonna bring it back up. You know, it's done what it is. If people bring it up on a live and ask me, I'll talk about it. But other than that, it'll be like any other drama. It'll die down. You know, it'll die down. I just, you know, like people still to this day, you hear the word Vupo and still to this day are sandy about it or upset about it. And, you know, it's just, it's crazy that it just
I know what you
upsets
mean.
me, man. It really legitimately upsets me that whatever. You
See,
know,
and I personally, I can like it's not. I get what you're saying. It's not that you don't understand why people were upset with that, but the fact that this got to a level of threats and no one came out, even in the same way that they did over a business arrangement that went wrong. That I can understand what people were upset about that too, but this got to a level of posting your fucking daughter's address, which, whoa, right? Because a lot of us growing up, oh man, like I'm a changed man now. My life has changed a lot, but had that happened to me, if someone like right now, I tell my son every time I drop him off, because I only get him on the weekends, right? His mom has him most of the time. I'm like, every time, bro, I want you to know that I will do anything for you, and that means if someone fucks with you, I might end up in jail, and I can't.
Are you talking to me or the other two people?
No, I'm just talking in general. That like I tell my son that every time I drop him off, that like I understand where your situation was there. And that meant you made a decision where, like, I would have made a similar decision because I would have had to chill the fuck out, right? If I had to talk about it and try to go on lives and shit, and that's. And
I don't want to hear the shit that I don't appreciate lower number reviewers. Like I know people say that. That's bullshit. It's bullshit.
You just told me the other day. When I made
sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I made a comment to Jay about. Well, I'm making a video. I was telling him I was making a video. This was like this weekend at some point, and I was like, you know, I wish I had a bigger platform. And Jay, like, I don't want to say consoled because that sounds a little fruity, but consoled me in a sense like everybody starts somewhere. Like, doesn't matter, you're doing it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's a struggle where you guys are at too. It's hard to come up because you have so much competition, you know, that are doing the same thing as you, you know, so it's harder for, I was just talking to Stan about this the other day. It's hard for small reviewers to get bigger and get bigger numbers. It's, you know, especially, you know, the whole recorded, you know, doing live, you know, trying to figure out what works for you, what will work for your channel. And it's rough, man. It's a rough, steep climb. And I told Thesis, and he's not listening to my words, and it pisses me off because I sat there for 2.5 hours looking at his dick. Anyway, I told him straight up, I said, listen, bro, you know, you want to get those numbers, you got to upload every day. Every day. It's like, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Well, that lasted all of like a fucking day. You know, but yeah, you got to put that effort in, you know, and if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And, you know, it's rough for anybody that's trying to get into reviews or, you know, even you guys on the panel.
Well, I can attest to what you just said a second ago because I've asked a lot of bigger reviewers to be on the channel, and I would say some have responded and said, yeah, I'll come on. But then after that, those were empty. They went ghost. But you, man, I've talked to you a couple times. A lot. I've talked to you over the past year since I've started my channel.
Absolutely. I've been talking to you since before the 502.
Yeah, we've discussed things. And, you know, you didn't hesitate. You said, yep, I'll come on, man.
Sure.
So,
whatever.
You know, I can attest to that, man. You really are. You're down to earth when it comes to having a larger channel, having more subs, whatever. Yeah, you've been cool, man. So
absolutely, that's what it's all about, man. Treat people how you want to be treated. It's that simple. It's the same thing, and it's the same thing. You could use the argument of, you know, the reviews. You, like you said, you did a negative review, and I still hear it's that's business, and there's pleasure. This right now, I guess you could look at it as business because it's branding for me, but it's pleasure. It's whatever. I'm having a good time shooting shit with you guys, and it is what it is.
Well, that's something we like. I know personally, I try to get it to be the guest being comfortable, being able to talk about what they want to talk about. You know what I mean? And just really just being like you were chilling next to the person in person. You know what I mean? It's instead of being on a screen, it's like we're chilling in the same room, just kicking it. You know. But,
so Steve, what are you trying to do with this? Like, are you trying to do this as a career move, or you just do it like just to kill time?
Well, I like what I do, man. I'm passionate about it. I enjoy doing reviews.
Your job or this?
I'm passionate about this. I am. I love doing reviews. You know what I'm saying? It seems like the reviews in the line that I'm doing, since it's mostly high end, it's hard to get the numbers.
Oh yeah.
But I work, full-time job as well. But if I could do this, even just be on YouTube as a job, man, that'd be like a dream. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's hard, man. It's very hard. I can't put a video out every day because if I did, I'd be broke. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. But, yeah. Oh yeah, it's money. Oh, it's money. Mm-hmm. Whether that's taken away from your day to day. Because, you said you got another job. So whether it takes away from that or you got a family or no?
I'm going to be engaged soon, but no. I take care of my mom, but.
Sure. So that would take away from that. You have to be willing to. I gave up everything, man. I gave up spending time with my kid. My kids most of them are all adults. But I gave all that up, and I know that some people. I spoke to Kimmy about this. Is that I gave that all up. So there's a lot of and I don't want to sound all whatever conceited. It's just that there's a lot that I had to give up to get where I am today, and I'll continue to give that up because it's just the drive to be successful and what you gauge is successful.
So wait,
usually the more successful the person is, the more they've given up to get there. It's all about sacrifice.
So you would say it's worth it then?
If your goal is monetarily, yes. If your goal is to be respected and create a brand, yes. If your goal is to be a family man, absolutely not. I would tell you to invest in clothes or something where art. I don't know. I mean, let's face it. Everybody wants to wake up and just not have to worry about going to a boss to do your own fucking thing. I'm gonna wake up today at 3 p.m. I don't give a shit. Everybody wants that. It's just that a lot of people and like Bill was saying, for some reason I keep wanting to call you Gary Cooper, but I don't know if you know who Gary Cooper is.
I know exactly who it is.
Strong silent type. It's just like what Bill was saying. It's just you got to be willing to give up a lot, man. You do a lot.
In the short time I've been doing it, my girl's almost broke up with me like 8 times. My
girl gets a little irritated, for sure.
You're just getting started, Eric.
And now you know why I've been married 4 times. But most people would say it's because I'm sucking dick, and I don't know what sexuality I want to go with. But the truth of the matter is, I like pussy.
$20 is $20.
Hey, listen, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Tickle a ball. I'm just saying.
Well, hey, let me ask you something then.
I think I got $20. So.
You're succciessful at this.
I'll suck the shit out of your dick for $20. Go ahead.
Oh shit! What do you do for 50? Fuck.
You think that
no toilet paper? Use my tongue. Go ahead.
you think that since we've talked about, I mostly review higher end stuff. You got to throw in mainstream stuff, right?
Sure.
In order to be successful. What do you think?
Where you're at on your channel, yes. I honestly don't think that you should do high end. That's my opinion. Because high end, you're going to pay for it. Without a doubt, especially at your level. Like. Even at my level, it's very difficult to get free high-end products. And I know that's not your goal. Obviously, you'll pay for your shit. But where you're at, it's no one... I don't want to hurt your feelings here, but I'm going to be honest with you.
Steve can take it. No, Steve can take it. He's asking... Steve can...
but this is going to sound very aggressive, what I'm going to say, and I want this to be clear. I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. But Steve, no one gives a shit about your thoughts of a high end. You understand? They have, again, that's not an attack on you. Don't take it that way. I'm just telling you the realist side. It's people, there are people that they go to for high end. That's not saying that you can't do it, but you'll never get numbers in high end. Never. It's a field that people, you have people obviously that want to do it and they have money to spend. You know, it's how many high-end, name 5 high-end reviewers right now off the top of your head. Just watch. Go ahead, name 5. Just 5.
I can name 3.
Okay, go ahead.
I got Todd. Well, GK until he quit, but he was doing both, I guess.
He was doing clones though, so we're not even going to factor that in.
Yeah.
I know. I got respect for GK, but he does clones.
A Bloody Good Vaping.
Who stopped doing reviews?
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, man, I'm trying to think because there's a couple dudes that speak other languages, but I don't, you know.
Right. You got
honestly, look at the vape reviewer who has the most followers, and that's Rip Trippers. And as much as everybody hates him, when that man started, he reviewed everything that came across his fucking
Actually, when Rip started, Rip was all high end. That's a fact.
Yeah. Once he realized the money really
in hindsight of that, you didn't really have a lot of Chinese companies making products, so you didn't really have a choice. You know, it was only high end.
But that man reviewed everything that came across his desk at one point. That's where he got most of his followers.
See, and if you look, like I review a mix of everything. But
it's really where you want to go with it, Eric. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to do it if you're doing it as a hobby, that's great. But if you're trying to be successful, meaning, you know, you can make a day-to-day life out of it, and that's all you do.
Yeah.
Do it. You're basic. I again, you know how we get down. You're basically mirroring what I'm doing. That's what you're doing because I do high, I do low, I do mech mods now. You know, it's hard. It's rough. It is a rough field, man.
It is,
especially with all the FDA shit going on.
Yeah,
you know where it's going.
Yep. Something interesting about that because there was a conversation about advocacy on Vape Stew the other night. Funny story. So I was looking back at like some advocacy stuff. Phoenix, where I'm at right now, they've been involved in, and there was actually a letter to. Oh, what was the position? Secretary Price. And I was just looking, and there was all these signatures of shop owners, and the shop owner here at Phoenix signed it. But Jay signed it, and I thought it was really cool because it's a complete coincidence that I saw that you would sign this fucking letter. It was like in it was a while back, a few years ago, a couple years ago, something like that. But it was after the reclassification as a tobacco product. It was after that, and you had signed a letter. Yeah, there was all these shop owners. I just, kind of random, had nothing to do with anything really. I just thought it was fucking cool because I recognized, and there was a couple other names I recognized on it too. So, it was some cool shit. No, but Steve and I have had the same conversation because what I was going to say is what I vape as my personal most of the time is high end, right? That's what I vape. And but 80-90% of my reviews aren't on high end products because I do want to get to a point where I have a big enough channel where I have a big base and that people respect my opinion and I want to be successful. And I know that. I know that I can't.
I feel like I'm being so aggressive. Well, the first thing you have to do to be successful is change your name. It's the first thing because you're associated with a vape shop, right?
Yeah.
The biggest move that I could have made is when I ran Vape Life, I said to myself, okay, I was Vape Life. That's why if you look up youtube.com/Vape Life, it actually brings up my channel. And I can't, YouTube will not change that. I don't care if you offer them $50 million, that will never be changed. It's not possible. Well, maybe it's possible. They just won't do it. But the problem you have with associating yourself with a business is fantastic and all. That's great publicity for the business. And I'm sure that they may watch this and they may hear this and this may hurt their feelings. But you will never be successful if you're known as the guy that works with X company. That will never fucking work. It will not. Because when that company goes down or you're ready to do your own thing, they're always going to associate you with the guy that works at what your YouTube name is. So my first recommendation would be run with that vaping politician, run with Eric Miller, or DJ Beatbox on your lips. You know, something else other than, you know, like Mountaineer Vapes got his own thing. You know, you got to do your own, you know, if you're trying to succeed in regards to creating a brand, creating a name. Like I feel like I'm very well diverse in the branding, because that's all I do is branding.
Right.
Branding.
No,
Money
you do.
will come later.
I've studied business, and I've told people, I'm like, Jay's a fucking genius, and I don't think people realize that when it comes to branding.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
I make my money from the people, not the manufacturers, which some people could argue and say that that's wrong. But I save so much money. I save so many people so much money for not buying shit that's on the market. So,
see, look, I feel like that would be my issue. I've bought a lot of, you know, Chinese products to try to like, and it's like I can never seem to like any of them. No matter what I try, it's like
story.
So it's
that's
like
my life story, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like I would be putting the same review out every week, like, oh, this is good, but it vapes like a fucking dick. And it's like, you know what I mean?
But you know what it is? Don't hold back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, don't. Yeah, you're gonna get shit. You're gonna get shit because someone. The problem is not so much right this second, but the problem is with my subs is I'm always losing a lot of people, and that's because I'm eventually gonna do a review that someone watches me that they love, and I'm gonna rip that fucking product apart, and they're gonna be like, "Well, fuck this guy. I love this device. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just lost that sub."
Yeah.
So. But you got to be true to yourself. You know, it's what you want to do with your channel.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean,
well, because you know, GK gave me the same advice basically you did, man. He said, you know, if I would have known back then, I would have done anything else but high end. That's what he said, man.
Yeah, high end is a rough field, man. It's a rough field. You got to buy a lot of high on products. Is what you got to do.
Yeah. Yep.
I think a week straight high on, you get money.
I think that's the key to success is high on products.
Damn, just went right through my nose. That tastes disgusting.
But yeah, how about something else I wanted to ask you while you're here? A little bit of, I don't know, I hope this is a little bit of a happier note, is, you know, your RTA.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a happier note at all.
No, it's not.
No.
Well, the RTA is a very sad note, to be honest with you. Well, I don't know if I'd call it sad. Still coming out. This is why I never gave an ETA. Everybody always wants an ETA. When's it released? Everybody wants a date. It's just that, you know, I predict what may happen. And just like right now, I'm not going to tell you when it's coming out. And same thing like with the Jennas. The reason why I didn't give dates. I said right. It's just because everybody's like, it's that time. Where is it? So the Rain RTA will still be out. The design is still the same. It's just all that changes the manufacturer. And when that time comes for that to be out there, that time will come. I will tell you this.
Dropping an exclusive?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is pretty exclusive right now. I wouldn't say it's an ill will type of relationship. It's very tarnished. That's the word I'll use. Between
you and
Vicious
yeah,
very tarnished. Very. Like,
you rep them pretty hard, man.
Absolutely. And people, and I don't know if, I don't want to speak for him, but people have brought up the point that Vicious Ant, prior to me doing the review on the spade and really putting them out there, that nobody really knew Vicious Ant.
It helped them, for sure.
Absolutely it did. Absolutely it did. Absolutely.
You know, they were around, but I feel like they blew up a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's proof in the pudding, you know?
Well, let me ask this. I may have missed this somewhere. I may not have read about it, but what's the name mean?
The Rain?
Yeah.
It's my daughter's middle name and the way that it functions.
Yeah, I didn't know if you posted that somewhere.
Fine. No, Rain, yeah, it's spelled exactly the same as my daughter's middle name. And the way that it works, it, for lack of better terms, rains on your coils.
Yeah. It's
kind of a dual purpose. And then there is, I don't know if you saw the thing, but there's an attachment for the Jenna to make the Jenna an RTA.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
Yep. So that essentially goes on. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do some type of threading thing, but it essentially goes on, and it's held on by the O-rings. And before people use the argument, as you know, why doesn't it screw down? Well, because the Jenna doesn't allow it to screw down because it's not designed for an RTA, but you have your dripper and use that daily, right? You could pick up most drippers by the dripper and it doesn't fall off. So what would be the difference if you have an RTA like that?
Sure. Yeah, I've seen it done.
Rings are tight enough.
It'll work. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll work. No, it works fantastic, and it's essentially a 22 millimeter version of the Rain.
Yeah.
Designed a little bit different, but essentially the same thing as far as the way that it functions on the top.
So does that cause a little bit of trouble going from one company going to produce it to whoever you're going to now?
No, I already got a company.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very. I'm not going to give out names. I'm just going to tell you like this. It's a very, very, very known company.
Well, I was watching you on the Vape Stew, and you said, yeah, you gave the hint.
It's Greek. So, you figure that out in your head. Is what it is.
The first company isn't going to be all butthurt about it.
Is who?
Vicious
Ant. First company.
Let me explain something to you. I want to clear this up right now because people are going to ask that. The way high-end works does not work like China, right? You have to understand. My design was submitted to Vicious Ant. We've worked together, hand in hand. Vicious Ant, I repeat, Vicious Ant would never, ever, ever, ever take that, get rid of it, give it to somebody else. That's not the way high-end works.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, high-end, when it comes to you designing a product, that's me and that's you. That's it. There is, and even if I never designed it and I was like, you know what, you designed everything, you do this, send me the files. High-end doesn't give a shit what company would still send you the files. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. That's China, on the other hand, will take your shit and fucking make it. They'll be like, oh, who gives a shit? Go. And another reason why I won't deal with China. I'm not saying that China doesn't make good products, because there are some good products. It's just the majority of it is the same rinse and repeat.
They'll steal your shit and put it out before anyone else can.
Yep.
Well, that's why I've always heard that if you're going to make a dripper through China, you like outsource your parts to different companies, and then you get them put together somewhere else. Because if you give it to one person, they're going to give it out, man. If you give them all the pieces that you were going to put together in your dripper, most likely it's going to get leaked somehow.
Oh yeah. I'm going to tell you like this, not going to say the name of the company. If you're smart enough, you'll figure it out. There are companies out there that have made some of the top selling RDAs of all time. That's the same company that makes their own fucking clone. So,
yeah. So what, they're just trying to get money off both ends?
It's making that money, boy. It's making that, I guess you could say, as a business move, it's brilliant.
Is it high on?
Brilliant.
It's like Adidas and Puma.
Yeah, it's high on. I actually wouldn't be surprised if some of their shit was made in China. I believe me, I've thought of that. I don't know. Fuck that company. Whatever, dude. I see. I'm one step ahead of them. They're doing some other shit, trying to figure out how to bury me. I'm worried about what I'm reviewing next. Whatever, man. You're not.
Well, like I think you and Eric both said, they're just like a dead company, man, trying to get back out into the mainstream.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they're following the old even bad publicity is publicity. That's all they care about.
That would work if you're a reviewer or if you're a person, not as a company.
Yeah, that just shows you your morals are dirt.
I'm trying to show you guys this.
I want to address something. We said if they were going to release it, would it be gas mods? I don't think it would be gas mods creating their own clones because of the simple fact they're OG products. They're good. Their name products are actually cheap as hell. So why create a clone of something that's already cheap as hell?
No, I think I think we was saying that if he released something with China, it would be gas mods.
Oh, all right.
Also in the chat, Jay, someone asked, Dane Bentley asked if Raven's Moon was making the Jenna tank attachment.
No, Raven's Moon is, we had discussed this. I think was I on your show? No, I wasn't on you. This is the first time I'm on your show, wasn't it?
First time, yeah.
Yeah. I think I was talking to you through the chat, but we're working on the slam cap situation right now, like actual
That's what I was
release.
asking about.
Yeah, that's being released.
Wait, are they releasing that, or who is doing the same?
No. The Jenna attachment is not, and Brennan is fully aware of it because we have that relationship. And I know that someone had asked me the other day, was that staged, me attacking Raven's Moon? Like when I attack them, because obviously everything I do is a lie. So, the thing with Raven's Moon wasn't, and Brandon saw it, and Brandon got very upset about it. Me and Brandon had it out, but we could squash those differences because we're men. You let it go. You move fucking forward. Sure. All right, shit was fucked up. Let's fix it. That's a dead breed of people. People don't want to do that anymore. Everybody wants to hold on to anger and hold on to animosity. And
yeah, people are in their feelings, man.
Am I boring you, Eric? Is that what it is?
No. I got excited. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I loved that statement.
Wait, so are you in Raven's Moon? If you don't mind me asking, are you guys still cool?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I talk to Brandon every day. He calls me, and I try not to pick up the phone because he talks for like 5 hours. But I'm like, I got something came up. I stubbed my toe. I gotta clip my toenails. I'll call you right back, and I never call him back. But we talk daily, and Jenna's is still popping off. Everything is good. Everything is good. I have my dual battery. Here's an exclusive. Dual battery is 100% completed. That will also be high end. I think that's just a given at this point. But it will be a dual battery, and it will not be a DNA, but it will be a high end board. That's a dual battery, and then there'll also be a single battery squawk. And then after that, I am done.
Did you say it's with High-On, the dual battery mod?
The High-On is making the dual battery mod. Yes.
No, he said high end. High
end. My bad.
High end, High-On.
Will it have phrase and stuff as aesthetics?
Everything. The natural thing is the burr by the fire button, so you know where your thumb is at. So when you go to touch, you're like, that's where it is. And I mean, you have to wear a Band-Aid or gauze every time you use it. But it comes with its own medical tape roll.
Oh, here we got Robo Bill. There he is.
There he is.
What'd you say, Bill?
Okay, so Roy.
Auto-tune.
Vaping Rhino and Roy, I want, please, Jay, make it a single 21700 squawk with a Dicodes board.
Yep.
That's
right. And I can promise you this: when people say you can't be innovative with the way that a box is designed, want to bet?
Ooh.
Want to bet?
Hey man, I'm excited to see.
They're called boxes, right? Well, let's figure it out.
Especially if you can check your blood sugar on the burrs.
Yeah, you just that's a little too advanced. Listen. Everybody knows that I've got expendable money. I contacted a company, Pico Libre. A lot of people don't know this company. They were very big and high end.
Yeah.
They actually made a mod. I think it's called the Zeus. It's what it is. There's no buttons. Everything is fingerprint.
Is this real?
I swear to God, it's real. He made 3 of them. He'll make you one for like $4,000. To fire it, there's no button. It's called look up Zeus Pico Libre.
Is there a board?
Here, let me
Wait,
see if I
is
can
it-
get it on the screen.
Is it a mech or does it have a chip?
It's a regulated DNA box mod.
Oh wow.
The firing button literally is like what is it called? Like the mass mods where it detects the electricity in your skin to fire.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty.
You see it, the Zeus? You see it?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
What?
Wait.
Yo, listen, I'd pay 10 grand right now for one.
Why
I
can't
was
I
gonna
find
ask
it?
if you had one.
I want to put it on the screen
No,
for everybody
I
to
fucking
see.
wish. I know that there's 3 out in the wild, but I don't know who owned that 3. But
You know it's a high-end mod, but the first picture up is a guy wearing a white glove to hold the mod.
Yes, that's it. And if you look at the firing, he even fires it through the glove with no button.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yo! Oh my god, that thing is fucking gorgeous.
Damn, man.
If there's one mod that I want, that's it. Do you
Oh,
guys see it?
I see it.
Yeah, I'm about to get it on the
Dude.
screen for chat to see too.
Yeah, and play the video. Play the video.
DNA 60.
Yeah. Is it a 60 or a 75?
Looks like I don't know. It might be 75. It
Yeah, I
just
think it's an original 75. The original 75.
because that's what the picture shows.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Yo, that's not a fire button. It's fingerprint.
That's nuts, man. That's innovation, man. But I'm sure it's expensive.
What is that called where you
Oh.
use your finger? It's called...
Biometric.
Is that it? Biometric? Where it detects
When you use your
electricity?
fingerprint. Yeah, that's biometrics.
Yeah, that's it.
Woo.
Oh, he ain't even touching it, and it's firing.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying to you.
It says captive touch sense.
Wow.
Where's the video? We're talking about videos. Let's see. Chat's
That's-
looking at it.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Capacitive touch. That's it right there. He got it.
Capacitive
Capacitive touch. That's it.
Yeah. That's what it's. Yeah, capacitive touch.
Oh my god, dude, that mod is fucking gorgeous.
That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen that, man.
I mean, we're talking full blown. I mean, the up and down is actual buttons, but you can update it or you can adjust it without touching the buttons. Like the buttons themselves actually
Sure.
have capacitive touch on them.
Because I've heard of this company, man, but I've just never seen that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Pico Lubin always makes high-end mods. Their mods are always beautiful.
That's slick, man.
They only made 3 of them. 3, and they were all sold. Dude, I've put in, but he said he would. The problem is some shit went down where he was gonna make me one. He got the block, and then it just. You know what? Fuck it. While I'm here, hold on a second. I'm gonna fix this right now. I'm gonna get this.
Are you gonna get Bill real internet?
Um,
Dial-up's the way Bill goes, man.
Hey, don't be picking on my AOL.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh.
Hey, man. If
You guys
you
want
get
to
one
talk
of them,
innovation? Check out the Live Pour 100. All right,
oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's like
it lights up.
Yep.
beast mode.
that's like a food chai, man.
We're
Nice.
talking about being honest in reviews. This one will be fun because
Yeah, Pico Libre's been out since 2011, I think. They were out. They're out
Yeah.
of France. It's a little pigeon. It's like a pigeon or something, or like a hummingbird or something.
Yeah, hummingbird.
Yeah, that mod is fucking gorgeous, man. Oh, even the look of it, like it's not just the innovation, it's the way that it looks.
Aesthetically, it is. It's there, man.
Tenacious TX Vape Stan said, "What's Bill running? A fax machine?"
Yeah, I
You
got a
got
fact.
those old phones, you know the kind. You got to spin to get it to work.
We used to joke that it was the hamsters. You
You
know
hold the
what
horn. Where you hold the horn. And
I mean? We'll start a
I thought-
GoFundMe to upgrade him from Sir Andrew Graham's technology to something else.
Yeah, I thought he only had the thing where it's like you just click. You know what I'm saying?
Roy asked if Jay was no. I think Jay was saying that he couldn't
no, I
get one.
contacted Yanni. I told him let's. I apologize for what went down. Let me send you the discussion was $5,000. So 25 down to start it. Once you get it done, the other 25, and for 4 being made, I don't know. I look at that like a Ferrari. You know, contrary to popular belief, you know, California Ferraris, which is like the new model, you could just go buy. But there are certain Ferraris that you have to fill out an application and Ferrari picks you. You don't just go buy it. Like, that's just how it is. There's even motorcycles that are like that, some Ducatis. So you have to get approved by Audi to buy that thing. So the way that I look at it is just a super rare thing. I'll never use it just because of you drop that or something. That's it.
Game over.
That's, yep.
Wait, you'll review it though, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. But I'll probably be wearing gloves like he is.
Is that the most expensive mod there is?
No.
No.
Well,
No, there's the one that carved meteorite.
well, see that's I got into this argument with the most expensive mod that I've seen. That's not a one-off because there are $90,000 mods. It's got the diamonds and shit. That's
real diamonds?
Yeah. Well, no. But still, it's got like 5 diamonds and there's like 1,000 cubic zirconia.
Sure.
Like there are other mods that are super expensive, but that's just to say that it's expensive. It's not like a realistic thing.
Yeah.
The most expensive mod that I've seen that like MSRP would have to be Strangers mods.
Oh yeah, they are. They're expensive.
That they will break your fucking bank. Like,
Yeah, those files.
I mean, I've seen like some Frankenskull mechs go for a lot too, but it's just like I don't know. I just wondered what regulated mod was the most expensive.
See, that's hard. That would be up there. It's just that's rare. You know, that's a very limited edition. So I wouldn't put it in that field. I'd have to say, but as far as not mass produced, but I mean, you have a Strangers mods. You did the you were just showing it off the other day. The dual squonk jammy. You like that with the Switch?
Me? Oh, that was That's a.
Yeah, that was a lizard. That was a lizard.
Lizard.
Dude, chat's
Strangers
about to get going about that fucking thing.
Sure.
Because Strangers mods makes a dual squonk as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it looks very similar. It's just metal instead of 3D printed.
Yeah, it's a spoon. It's for spoon vaping. If you want to spoon with someone.
Stan
I saw
is
you
asking.
with the Switch. That's too much for me.
Yeah.
Stan
I'll
is
show
asking
you.
if Jay just ordered that thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zeus.
I
yes.
wish I could do that.
I would say my most expensive mod.
You gotta leave. Listen, you gotta leave your fiance. You know, any kids, you gotta write them off. You know, get there, and you'll get there.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I agree with that one. As far as Chef the Vapor said, why is Frankenskull so special? That it's all about the hype. That thing was marketed so properly that it was locked down. There is no. They marketed it perfectly.
Yeah.
One of the hamsters is tired.
Yep.
Well, better go give him some water and food.
Auto tune. No, but well, wait, Jay. What's the most expensive mod you got?
That what it's worth or what I paid for it?
That's a good question.
Let's just say what its RRP is. Well, I guess you could do either, man. Whatever. Man.
RRP is rough. I mean, RRP would probably be the Strangers mods, the titanium one that I got, the 1 of 3. That's very high RRP.
Yeah.
Whether it's worth that, no.
It had flaws, man.
The most rarest thing that I have is I don't have any gloves to touch it. Would be the original. It could either be the Roids V1 #2, or it could be the Wapari Wide Booty. That's only about 1,400. The original
White booty.
Yeah, the wide booty. It's a wide body, wide booty. Wapari 26,650. I don't want to touch them because I have to have a glove. I don't want to put my oils on it, but probably a Loch Ness, the original Loch Ness by Aldrich. It's probably worth. I mean, now there was a point where they were selling for 14, 15 grand. Like high roller suite, 14, 15 grand. It's probably worth, I don't know, No, I'd probably get like 6 grand out of it. I have a Scudera too, which is they sell 5 grand, 6 grand. I have a lot of mods that aren't in the shop that are here that are worth a lot of money.
You never want to review them?
No. To touch them, the wood, I haven't oiled it. You know, you have to take care of stabilized
Wait, what'd you just say about oiling my wood?
I said that if you bring your wood over here, I'll put some baby oil on it. No, you gotta like take. I'd be scared to touch it. Like I'd have to buff it and oil it and smack it, rub it down.
Sure. Give it some loving, huh?
I have a really rare mech mod that I could touch that's metal. Hold on, I'll show you something.
So wait, when they drop it off at your house, does the helicopter come and just like bring it out of the sky?
No, I take my helicopter to it.
Oh yeah.
Trump
shit, man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Hobo's coming out with a new RDA.
So this mod right here probably sells for about $700 roughly. This is let me get you. I don't know. The camera's not going to pick up. Nope, not going to. No way. All right, so this is a number 3 Warhead Customs telescope. Oh,
Ooh.
a little rough. I'm not going to unscrew that anymore because I feel like it'll break my ear. Very, very rare mech mod telescope. You don't see this anymore. Telescopic mech mods, like where you could fit an 18350 or an 1850. I don't know why. It could be easily implemented. No, I'd say probably $400 or $500. But yeah, like the paint's coming off. Like it's not worth it. Yeah, you know, listen, I used to love mech mods, man. I can't do mech mods anymore. Just
so
I don't really get it.
I know that Jay and Steve both had one of these. I don't know if Bill did, but that the Aurora. You remember it had that little switch where you could switch from 21700 to 18650. It had like the sliding plate. Do you guys remember that?
Nope.
Wait, the H cigar?
Yeah. I know it's not high end. Oh, you don't?
I've seen it, but I don't have it.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Jay?
Jay has it.
About?
The H cigar, the Aurora, the Squonk mod that had the little switch that you can convert it
That's
to.
That's not high end.
No, I know. I'm just curious. When I got that thing, I was like, oh, so many companies are going to duplicate.
What's the last thing that you've seen H cigar do?
That.
Inbox.
Oh shit.
No, they've done things after the inbox.
Oh, the Wild Wolf, the fucking.
Yeah, no, they did something after that too as well. But the thing is they're just not marketing right, you know. So you're just not going to be successful. And that was the first company that I was debating whether or not I was going to go to China with. Martin, H Cigar Martin, the guy that owns it, just decided against it.
That little switch they did was so fucking cool, and I was like,
it was. Get the little door that popped out.
Yeah.
1850, 21700. Ingenious.
Yeah, and I thought people were going to start copying it like that.
Nope.
And nobody else did it.
It's the same thing with the mech mod. I have a really brilliant idea to switch to a 21700 to an 18650 without removing any piece of a mech mod. Literally. You could keep it the same way right now in your hand. I would show you a drawing, but I know someone would take a picture of it.
Yeah, someone would. Stan's in the chat.
Stan would be all over that. He copies shit all the time. Looks just like every other mech mod.
Yeah, he copied his own mod. Just kidding, Stan.
He can take it.
I know he can take the joke.
Man, but if you think about it, H Cigar, they could have been a great company, man. Where they were when the BT inbox came out, that shit was like the best because it was the only thing like it at the time.
Oh yeah, DNA 75 single battery Squonk. Oh my god!
Wait, what was that one mod they released that everybody wanted? And it's a while back. I don't know if these youngsters.
VT 75 Nano. VT 75.
That black one.
Yep.
That was a beast. That was a beast. I had one, and I should have never got rid of it. I love that damn thing.
Yeah, and it's just another company. You know who's a great fucking company that I just noticed that it's rough because they have made things that are similar to others, but Advoken, Advken.
Yeah.
Yo, that CP RTA blows the Zeus X out of the water. Like,
yep.
like out of the fucking water. Like it's not even remotely close, and not marketed right.
Same I'm not a sub-ohm tank guy at all, but the Owl sells like crazy at Phoenix.
Yeah, Owl's good. Owl's good. But again, you don't see anybody saying, "Oh, what are you vaping on?" The Owl. Nobody.
Woo, woo.
And it's like it's one of those companies. I can honestly say I've never been offered any money to do a review for their product. Never for Abacan.
Well, do you think it's maybe because they're like a subsidiary of another company?
They are a subsidiary of another company. I won't say that out loud what they are, but they are. They're like a subsidiary of a subsidiary, like hidden. Sure. You'd be surprised that a lot
most
of
them are connected, right?
Yeah, very related. Just like you guys remember the whole Smo and Karan and the Lost Vape Paranormal, or not Therion? How similar they were? They were basically brothers. They were brothers that.
And Think Vape. Think Vape had something like that too.
Oh, that's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got it. Think Vape. That was it. Think Vape and Lost Vape. You're right.
They had like a drone type deal and a Therion type deal.
Same shit. Shit.
Yep. It was.
But everybody knows.
Another one too.
But everybody knows Lost Vape though.
Rinko.
Rinko is Smoant.
Yeah, Rinko's Smoant. Same company.
Yeah, but you know what? Lost Vape, they make good products. I'd say they're up there in the Chinese mainstream. They're up there in the top.
Did you see the new news with Lost Vape?
I think they had their shit together.
You don't see who bought them? You didn't see that?
Who?
I'm not going to spoil the story. Just Google it.
All right.
Lost Vape is like, it's still Lost Vape, but you'd be surprised when you find out who actually owns Lost Vape now.
Is it an American company?
No. It's a very big Chinese company.
Sure. Hion?
Yes. Hion is out there buying everybody out. Everybody. They even bought me out. This is all a skit just to get you on their site. That's all this is. This is all made up.
Conspiracies over
here. I'm trying to Google the Lost Vapes.
Conspiracies, man. You know, I got to... Someone said to me they thought that was my company. I'm like, no, that's not my company. Me and Hion have nothing to do with each other. Absolutely not. No.
Well, you know what, man? At least you can laugh about it, man. Because I think some people they wouldn't be able to laugh about it. So I give you props for that.
Yeah, you got to laugh about this shit, man. When you get accused as much of shit as I do, everything is funny.
Dude, why can't I find? I'm trying to find who bought Lost Vape. Why the fuck can't I
actually think it's on Lost Vape's Facebook.
Is it? Well,
man, what's crazy about Lost Vape?
I think it's on Reddit, maybe. Maybe it's not on Reddit.
They kind of act like a high-end company, man. They'll put out a set number of stuff, and then after that, good luck. You find it, you find it. If you don't, you don't.
Yep, I agree. Lost Vape is a very, very, very... I think Lost Vape is probably... Let me think about this. Yes, Lost Vape is by far... I think it blows Yeehee out of the water. Like SX Mini. It blows them out of the water. People swear by the G-Class. That's G-Ass. That's what that is. Big-ass fucking button. I mean, it's nice and cool, I guess. I just prefer Lost Vape. They just...
Well, because they're not scared to put combinations together, man. If it doesn't work out, it works out. If it doesn't, if it looks like a mismatch of a thrift store, whatever, man. It works out, it doesn't.
That's it. That's the mentality you got to have. That's it. Just take that chance, man. You don't know if it's gonna work. I mean, I don't know how their new drone sales are because of the whole. It's not really Ultim. It's plastic.
That pissed me off a little bit, but I mean, it's whatever, man.
Did you hear what the guy said to me from mine? He said you should be able to tell the difference by looking at.
I heard that.
That's bullshit.
You want to fucking
very,
bet?
very hard.
You want to fucking bet? You want to bet that 99% of the world doesn't know the chemical to put on to figure out what the difference is? No, nobody knows that. You can't. No, shut up. Don't give me that nonsense.
It's nearly impossible.
What's funny is he says, oh, it's U.S. made Ultim. No, there's only one company in the world who can actually call it Ultim, and they're not in the U.S., right? They're not in the U.S. Otherwise, it's polycarbonate, right?
That's right.
Technically, there's no such thing as U.S.
Ultim is a patented, trademark, copyrighted everything technology. That is a fact. Ultim itself. And they're either based out of UAE, Saudi Arabia, or India. One of those three. But it is 100%. That's what Ultim is.
I mean, I will say this though. If you've ever seen, like, I guess Ultim when it first is made, and then you look at Delrin, sometimes Ultim has like a coat of dust or something on it, man.
Yeah.
But it seems like Delrin doesn't have that when it first is made. But I mean, I guess it could have been cleaned better, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how you could look at something and say that's Delrin or that's Ultim. Listen, I've dealt with a lot of shit. I have no way.
I mean,
I have to lick it before I know.
You hold up both of these. What's what? You don't know unless you really know what it is. You know, I mean, one's Ultim and one's Delrin. You know, if you didn't know, you didn't know.
Oh yeah, no, I have to taste it before I know what it is. You just
chew on it.
Yeah.
Put it to you like this: to answer the question, for those of you that are.
Oh my God! You got your first super chat, Steve.
For real? That's the first one.
Mate? Oh, cool.
That I've seen.
Thank you, Mr. Matt H. I appreciate that.
Did you even set it up yet? How did you get that
set
money?
it up.
That is Matt Hemingway, huge fan, long time, very good guy. A lot of people are messaging me about who bought Lost Faith.
Yeah.
I feel like I was misinformed or something. Well, I'm all about those lies. I want to say it's smoke.
Someone in chat said smoke. So
yeah,
man,
they did. Was it Reddit?
True, man.
It was either Reddit live chat or someone was trolling me. I don't think someone would troll me with that. Hold on, let me look this up.
I'm looking too, and I'll try to if I can find it.
Vape.
I will put it up.
Do you think
I got a good
I
contact
agree with
on
that
that.
shit. I think Evolve bought it because he's right. Evolve handles all their warranty work.
Is somebody? Hold on a sec. Let me email them. Hold on, sender.
So wait, do you think that could be a bad thing if Smoke
I
bought
think it's smoke. I think it's smoke. I'm trying to find the message.
Dude, that would make total sense. And then Smoke puts out that fucking Trinity that looks just like the
Daisy. Okay.
Orion, yeah, they're dead on.
Man, they better be like still sticking with how they were and not be like Smoke, man.
Although Squonk America sent me that Orchid, that Squid Industries, and
How is it? Oh, that's Orchid. I thought Orchid was Wake Mods.
It's Wake Mods.
It's Wake Mods, but they're
Yeah.
calling themselves Orchid for this shit. I don't know.
Wait. Are you said Squid Industries?
Squid Industries collabed with here. Let me go here. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab it. 1 second.
Did you get one already, you douche?
Me?
No, Eric. If he already got an Orchid, I ordered one. I'm waiting on it to come in.
I can't get into pod systems, man. I've tried. I can't.
I ordered it just to try it out. I'll probably review it.
Do you vape on pod systems, Jay?
I do them just because there's people that require the review.
But I mean on a day-to-day home basis, or even out to out, being out and about.
No. I don't use any pod systems.
Yeah,
No.
me either,
The only
man.
one that I would say that I use would be the As Vape Defender. I like that a lot. That's the
Oh, the big one.
the shield, the one that looks like the Koenigsegg key. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really the only one.
that thing's a beast.
I
Oh,
tried the
dude.
Orion out.
And that's nichrome coils, and I can vape that, which is really weird. I'm trying to find this email.
Man, that's kind of disappointing if that's who really bought them, man. I mean, I guess they could pump money through them, but
Was Jay making fun of my backdrop when I left?
yes.
So yeah, this is the box, and on the back of the box, it says designed. Oh, it's not gonna fucking. It says designed in LA in collaboration with Squid Industries.
Yeah, Squid Industries is going to release one exact. You dick, he did get one. How'd you get yours so fast?
No, Mark sent it to me. They sent him a demo, and he sent it to me so I could try to get a review up the same time as the group buy. It just didn't work out that way.
Gotcha.
Squonk America sent it to me, I should say.
I bought one from the group buy, and I'm also looking at another group buy that's supposed to go down tonight, but I haven't seen it yet.
Did you guys find out about the?
I'm reading this email is so long. I'm reading it right now. I'm trying to find it. I had to search all my emails because I'm like now I'm dying to know. It's either I don't think I was trolled. That'd be ridiculous. I don't know. People troll me though to try to get a rise out of me to trigger me. So.
I think honestly, even if the deal fell through between Squid and Orchid or Wake, whoever the fuck they are, I think even if it fell through, they still have to give them credit for helping to design the mod.
Yeah.
Because I know Squid has their own, and it has a different name, but it basically looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Well, let me see how it looks. That's it. It looks just like the fucking Orion, man.
It's actually smaller.
Yeah. Is there a chip on that one too?
Well, this one actually has a. Oh, hold on.
Sheldon, if you're in chat, thank you for that message, by the way.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I just can't get into pod systems.
I don't think Jay, do you use pods? I don't know if I've seen Jay use pods. No.
No, not really, no.
I use pods.
I attempted the Orion, like I said, man, but I gave up.
It didn't have 2 mouthpieces, so you gave it up?
Yeah, man, you couldn't spoon vape with anyone, so I just gave up, man.
Yeah, my Trinity Alpha should be here in the middle of the week, and I'm going to do another video where I'm going to compare all of the different fucking Orion lookalikes.
Is that spoon vapeable?
It can be for you.
Oh, thanks.
Is that okay?
Please don't deal with no short tip mods.
Man.
I carried the Orion, kind of like Colonel A said.
Did anybody find the post on Reddit about the Lost Faith?
What happened?
Did anybody find the post on Reddit about Lost Faith?
I was looking.
Nothing? Nobody found nothing?
I'm looking too. Before I ran and got that fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting on.
I didn't look because every time I start using my internet, my phone starts freezing up.
That's a dial-up, man.
Oh, you got dial-up?
No.
We joke around.
Nice.
I'm running Wi-Fi, but I'm across the house in a fucking house that's got cement walls.
Well, doesn't. What? You in a basement? You in a bunker?
Nah.
Cement walls. That makes me think of a basement.
No, I'm in a prison.
Bomb shelter, man.
Oh, you're locked up? You're hanging out with Chris Watts? You know who that is? I've been so infatuated with that guy's story for some reason.
Hey, so I think this is actually a good time to bring something up. Now, I don't know. I want I think we were going to bring it up eventually, but, you know, the whole drone controversy. With, not being paid, you know, since Jay's here, I think maybe we could talk to him about it.
Yeah, this is a good time to bring it up, and I actually did get re-involved in that situation. I didn't update you on that yet. I got reintegrated into the situation.
So, you want me to just explain the gist?
I'm listening. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm trying to find
No, that's fine, man. All right, so let's just say around November, right? There was a group buy on a group called Squonktopus, and I got involved because I wanted to get a drone.
Anything with pussy.
I wanted to get a drone early for a review. So I ended up putting, you know, we got on the list, whatever.
Lost Vape drone?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'd say about 10 to 15 people got on the list as well.
I got
about
on
accurate.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah, that was when That was back at the Vegas show.
Burger show.
So anyway, let's just say a couple months go by and there's all this BS about, oh, we can't get it yet because of Chinese New Year. We can't get it yet because they haven't started pumping them out yet. We're going to get it after Chinese New Year when they start making more. Then we find out that they never even had any type of confirmation on any kind of list being bought or sold back. So now it's been, what, 6 months almost? Give or take.
Yeah.
And nobody has been given a drone. Nobody, and now we're trying to get our money back. So the guy now has no way to get into his PayPal, I guess. So now everybody's fighting this shit, and it's been a big fiasco.
Why doesn't he have a way to get into his PayPal?
From what I've read on Vape Court, because now he's in Vape Court.
Who's the guy?
John Frosch.
I had him on a guest on here a couple times, actually.
Yeah, we used to be cool with him. And when I messaged him on December 22nd, and I have the screenshot right here, and I actually had missed the group buy initially, and he said someone else canceled, and I said, is there any kind of estimated time? I buy this stuff for review, and often when I get on group buys, I get them before it's released to the public. Most sites are saying mid-January. And he said, yes, in replying to the fact that he had a shipping confirmation, it's supposed to ship next week. That was December 22nd.
Yep. And then I was supposed to get paid back like a week ago.
So he said he was going to pay everybody back?
Yep. And then I'll read the message. It was on March 6th or something.
How many people bought it?
At least 20, almost 20, man. 10, 15, 20, around that amount.
How much did everybody pay for it?
$136. And then I go to look at my PayPal statement, and I was actually charged. I know this is not much money, but it's just the principle. He tacked on another $3 for a 510 adapter, which I don't know what the hell that's about. And I didn't see it when I first paid for it, but that shit right there also makes me pissed off because
you filed a claim from PayPal?
I filed a claim.
And did they waive in your favor, or are you waiting on a response?
I'm waiting on a response, but it said that I could file a claim until June of 2009. Well, yeah, June of 2019. So I still had time to file, and I did. I'm waiting to hear what's going to happen. But it's the fact that this shit is just messed up, and I wanted to get out there and be known.
And
you could get a drone though right now.
Now we could. Yeah, now we can.
I ended up buying one from England, and it came faster than the one that I was pre-ordering. But it's just the situation that's going on right now, and I wanted to, bring more light to it.
So and I sold. So this is the thing. Like a few weeks later, I was tired of waiting, so I bought one. E-Siggity had them for a short amount of time. I got one before they sold out, and I had it. I still had my spot. I was just gonna get the second drone because I like Lost Vape products. And I ended up selling my spot because there was a couple guys commenting that were like, is there any spots? Anybody want to sell their spots? So I sold my spot to a real cool guy, right? I don't really know him, but he's a cool dude. He's been cool the whole time. And when he hit up John, because he never paid John, he paid me because he was buying my spot. Okay, disregard
what I said about Lost Vape. I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
But the guy had to pay me.
The guy was trolling me, so just forgot it.
You had 100 people searching for the last 20 minutes, but
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. Go ahead. I put that out there. Jay told me Lost Vape is on my smoke.
So I sold my spot. This sounds, when you say this shit out loud, it sounds kind of ridiculous. But I sold my spot to another guy, and he was going to wait in line. And then when he messaged John, because he's like, hey, I can't fight PayPal and issue a claim. So then I had to get back involved, even though I tried to get out of this shit 2 months ago. Then I had to file my claim with John. And then now I have to pay this guy when I get the claim back because that's the way this shit went down. And these groups that this guy did these group buys in, they let him do this group buy in. They're all like, my hands are clean. It's him. But they let this motherfucker do it in their groups.
This John person, are they still active on Facebook? Are they still responding? Are they?
He defriended everybody.
Yeah. He just went AWOL.
Wow.
This is
So he basically got like $2,500 for nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tenacious said I should have him on
the
here.
last we had talked to him, he moved.
I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. So listen, I feel like I'm talking to R2D2. You're gonna have to get it together over there, Gary Cooper. So why did you guys trust him?
Well, he was good to us before. He was on here. He was a guy that I worked with on websites, and I think, Stan says we should have him on here to defend himself because it's a weird situation. But the whole fact, Stan, of this whole situation is when people were asking for answers, he ignored it. It took his business partner of constantly poking him. And Stan, I introduced you to John, so, I mean, you would think that he would respond to me, but he fucking wouldn't respond to me either.
Wow.
And
what a shitty fucking person.
And yes, I know
so everybody here, including Gary Cooper down there, all paid this guy money.
No, Gary did not.
Gary's not in this.
Gary was smart.
What a fucking dirtbag, dude.
But I know he had some shit going on, and I could have respected that had he given people answers and not lied. Like he explicitly lied numerous times. I don't care what's going on.
Do you know like his personal? This is gonna sound corny, but do you know like his personal information? Why not call him?
I do not have his phone number. I just have.
So you worked with him on a website. How did you talk to him?
Through Discord and Facebook Messenger and that kind of shit.
And nobody has this guy's address. When you look at the PayPal, what's his address?
He lives in Mexico. He moved to Mexico to start a vape company back in
with
December.
The Mexicans. Oh,
cartel, man.
Oh, you got the cartel up in this bitch on for some drones.
And he's actually not joking. There's some cartel. Yeah, I won't get into that.
Shut the fuck up. For some lost vape drones?
Not over the drones. Not over the drones. But in why he moved to Mexico.
That's some secretive shit, man.
Yeah.
You got the drones.
He did say something about when he went to Mexico, it had to do with cartels helping him out.
His name is white as fuck. John Frost? That is
the guy in Russia, man. Oh,
he's Russian.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Chalk it up.
Mailman Vapes 2 said, did someone say Mexicans?
I did. I said Mexicans.
Well, Mailman Vapes 2 is Mexican, so he's getting all excited.
Everybody, he's getting excited or getting pissed off?
No, I know. He's excited.
Got those Mexicans. Yeah, dude, that's crazy that he dipped out too. Because I was gonna say, if his address, right, if you gave him money, you should see his address in PayPal. Shit.
Oh, that's a Stan. I agree with having him on. I'll let him come speak his piece for sure.
Hey, if he answers, he'd be a good person to have on here to try to, make up for what the hell he's been doing for the last 6 months.
But now on here and did a giveaway, then hit me up for shipping money. So after this whole thing has happened, he hasn't, like, ever since that has happened, he's vanished.
Well, he's occasionally commented, but he's mostly spoken through his business partner, so to speak. This guy that, it's complicated ass shit, but this guy was like doing the chemistry side of the juice company that he was trying to start, and they also ran a Facebook group page together.
Yeah, but you don't dip out for $2,500. Like, that's not enough of money to steal from people if you're going to steal money.
No, I agree.
But wait, here's what's crazy. If you go on to Vape Court and you read all the posts, I guess he's done this multiple times to people, but no one had ever said that before I even got on this post, this buy. Not for that much money in the past, but just the little things that he has done to people. And it's like, damn, man, if I would have known that shit, I would have never got on a group buy like that.
And
that's well, why did, no offense, like, to you guys, why didn't you just get it from China?
Well, because I've been on a lot of group buys in the past and nothing's really ever happened. I've never had any hiccups.
Yeah, but you guys have a platform of a channel. Why don't you contact Lost Vape when something comes out that other people are dying to get? Since you have a platform, whether it be 1,000 or 300 people, why not contact the company and say, hey, listen, I do a review, can I buy the product? They'll let you buy it, and then you do the review on it. I don't
actually
know why you guys would go the route of a group buy.
I actually did do that. Here,
And?
I'll put it up. They never responded to me.
Is it just like info at lostvape.com? Because that is going to get you nowhere.
No, I emailed Giannis at lostvape.com.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Skype. Open that up, right? I'm going to tell you some tricks of the trade right now. And everybody's going to start doing this, but whatever. I don't give a shit. Open up Skype.
I'm going to mute you, and then nobody else will hear you.
That's good.
All right, there you go. Yep. No, I'm not. I swear to God. They can hear me. That's genius. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you now. All right, unmuted. I legit
lying motherfucker! You. I was unmuted the whole time.
No, I muted you. I swear. People are gonna say.
Cool.
See, they're mad.
All right, so let me tell you what I told them. I'll tell you guys. I don't care. So if you go on Skype and you do like whatever, let's just say Smallware's coming out with something. You just go on Skype, right? Like it's a legit application. It's not like some, Jimmy Jam shit. You go on Skype and you just do at Lost Vape or at Smallland, and there'll be 50 contacts there. Do a copy and paste, Jimmy. Touch base with all of them. Same thing. Do something professional. Don't be like, yo, I want to buy you shit, bitch. You're gonna get it. So
hey, bitch, give me that.
Hey, I do reviews or whatever. I'm getting it. It's going to be hard if you don't have anything. They'll respond and they'll still sell to you, but always do it as goods and services. And if you don't get it, you file a complaint with PayPal, you get the money back. So anybody can get a product, whether or not you want to wait for it. Welcome to my fucking life. That's it. And then, I have nothing against a group buy, but you remove yourself from this problem of this, whatever, John Frost.
John Frost.
I mean,
No, you had the Suave, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the John Frost.
He wants you on his voicemail once he watches this. You've reached John Frost.
John Frost. Sounds like a cool porn star. Almost like his balls got frostbite. Mm-hmm. John Frost with the frosty sack.
With the frosty sack, John Frost. Would you imagine
that? It kind of sounds like a Marvel character.
A little bit.
Yeah, like he throws frostbolts or something. That might be World of Warcraft.
His powers is stealing your money in group bots.
Did anybody play StarCraft?
I played that.
StarCraft.
I love that shit.
Vanilla StarCraft? What?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm over. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You guys ever play Dota?
Zelda?
Dota. D-O-T-A.
Oh, no.
No.
I haven't tried that.
I was into
like Warcraft, but different mods. Not World of Warcraft, just Warcraft. Because Warcraft just like StarCraft.
Diablo.
Yeah.
Strategy.
I did StarCraft. I did Counter-Strike. I did Age of Empires.
Command and Conquer?
Command and Conquer a little bit. Yeah.
That was a really good game, bro, that I played the shit out of, man. There's 2 games that I played on the PC, still to this day, some of the best games I've... Actually, no, I'm lying. There's 3 games that I absolutely fucking love. Number 1.
Tetris?
No. Yes. Super Mario Brothers. No, but for real. Sudden Strike. Amazing game. Basically, their characters are about this big on your screen. But it's one of those jammies where you set up your army, they set up your army, and you just go to fucking war. Whoever wins that war, it's over. Now that they've made a couple other ones, but it's nothing like what it used to be. Number 2 would be Cossacks. Basically, what you did, that 1, 2, and 3, and you would build your army, but you could select which country you wanted to be.
I played that one. Yeah.
Oh my god, great fucking game. And then the third one is actually a recent. There's 4. Third one would be a game for PlayStation. Oh my god, makes me want to. If I showed you how many PlayStations I have up here, Awesome Knots. Basically, you select a character, and then you go like 5 versus 5, sort of like how League of Legends is, and then you take over towers and shit. But the most recent game is a game that, for whatever reason, I cannot let go of. I swear to God, I'll be in the middle of a review. I'll pick up my iPad, and I start playing this game, and like hours go by, and I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. And guess what? It's not one of those jammies where you got to pay. It's not a game where you got to pay.
What is it?
Oh my, the best fucking game in the world. Mobile Legends. Yeah.
I've seen that.
Listen,
I've seen commercials for that.
Oh my God, dude. If I turn on my iPad right now, you know what I was thinking about doing too? Is like, I'm going to get a camera, I want to get a setup, and I want to be like one of those gamer guys. You know what I mean?
Twitch.
Like, where they're in the corner.
Twitch.
Yeah. Whatever, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. It doesn't matter. It could be just on my website. I don't care. But because some of my reactions, like I'll start, you know how I get when I start laughing, is I start laughing at myself because of the way that I sound. And then it just, like I'll say something stupid. I'm like, Jay, you are dumb as fuck. Like that, come on, let's be real.
I can make that happen right now.
I'm telling you guys, it's the best fucking game in the world. Without,
I don't need to see that.
Without a doubt. What are you showing? Your dick?
What the fuck is he doing?
Is that lunch meat?
Tommy, that doesn't look like the prettiest female nipple you've ever seen.
Sure.
It does. It looks just like a chick's nip.
Ranks up there for sure.
No, listen, I would be so hard to watch on Twitch because no one would care about the game. They would be like, put the game in the corner and put me as the main screen.
So wait, is that game on?
You think I have 8 iPads just to have them? No, because I break them. I'm like, you motherfucker, and I'll throw the iPad. And that's not something. It's not a controller, man. I mean, this isn't $20. It's like 800.
Wait, is it only on iOS?
No. It's mixed platform, so you could do it on Android. And if we're friends, right? Like if we're friends, I feel like I'm promoting the game. But if we're friends, we could team up together and play. Oh my God!
Wait, what? Say the game one more time, so I'll download it, man.
Okay, I'll show you. I don't want to turn it on because I feel like I'm gonna play it right now. Hold on. Yep, it's already open on my screen. Hold on.
We're talking about games right now. So you ever played? You played
Mobile Legends, right there.
Have you ever? I'm downloading it right now. Have you ever played Diablo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Love that game.
This game is. I can't look at it. I can't. Nope. Shut it right down. I'm so addicted, and it's been years. And you don't have to. This is, like everything is pay to play now.
Always.
No, dude. No. I mean, you could pay to get skins or whatever, but once you get the game and you find a character you like, oh my God, I can't.
All right, it's downloaded.
Oh, this is the one my son plays.
Dude, I can't put that game down. I mean, there's people even play it on their phone. You can play it. I almost think that I think you could get it on PC as well. It's called something else though, but it's the same server. I think I can't remember, but no, it's a great game. Oh my God!
Everybody's downloading it in chat.
I am right now.
Listen, you can find me on Mobile Legends, Jay Hayes.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
yep. Very hard.
I got a pretty good record too. It's funny. This is gonna sound so corny.
I can already see it coming.
Wait, this is gonna sound so corny. Are you ready? So the other day, this is how you know you made it, right? So the other day, and you see my picture, right? Like I do that tough, like, yeah, come fuck with me picture. The other day, I go into a room. I'm not gonna lie, I teared up a little bit. Someone was like, "Are you the Jay Hayes?" I'm like, "Shut up, for real?" He's like, "Yo, I watch you all the time on YouTube. It's so cool to play with you." And I swear to God, I played this game like my life depended on it. I made sure I never fucking died. Dude. And like everything I did on the map, he was right there. Like if I was doing some stupid shit, he's like, "I got you. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, kill the monster. Kill the monster, Jay." I'm like, "Yeah, man." It felt. This sounds so corny, but it felt so good because it was probably a 10-year-old or something. But I felt cool. Like
I hope it wasn't a 10-year-old.
Listen, being real, I probably wasn't 10, but it was just a lot of people from the Philippines actually play it, and a lot of them are actually high-end vapors. It's just I don't know. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
That's it then, huh?
That's it. That's the game right there. That's it. That's the jam.
Let's see what this is all about, son.
Listen, I'm telling you, once you play a couple games, Steve, your review game has just gone away.
Go on, game
There it
over.
is.
Huh?
That's it right there. Jay Hayes, search for me. Gotcha. You got to. The only problem is with the game, you have to do the fucking tutorial, which I hate. But
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And with
Yeah.
8 devices, you got to do that shit a lot.
every time, it doesn't matter. Like I'm like, can I skip this and just log in? No. Oh my god! Don't even get me started with that game.
I got a cannon, dog.
See, you guys are playing it already. Aren't you still live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, good point.
Should we be looking at the chat? No,
Well-
because I'm gonna be just like you and be like, all right, fuck it. I mean,
No,
we're
I put it away.
Oh god.
I am gonna play it later though. But I think right now I'm gonna call the show, and I got a couple things that I.
Sorry for leading everybody on about Lost Vape. You'll get over it.
Nah, that's okay, man. That's good.
You heard it first here.
Good stuff.
Jay Hayes told everybody smoke bot Lost Vape.
No,
Yes.
no, that's not what I said.
Smoke vape.
Smoke
Smoke
vape.
vape.
That's right. Smoke Joy. Smoke
Lost
Joy.
Yes.
Smoke?
Smoke joy.
Look,
Lost
okay.
smoke.
This is my account. Look at. And you know, I got every skin in the game. You know how I get down. I got to buy everything. If it's buy, but now I'm at a point where you can't even buy anything. Like there's nothing. They don't sell anything. So it's just. Hold on, I want to show you something.
So wait, that game's been out for a minute then.
Oh yeah, wait. I want to show you something. Ready? Look at this. Look how many fucking games I've played on this. This is crazy. You know I'm all about the stats. Can you see?
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Oh fuck.
3,002. But wait till you check out my current season. My stats are nasty. This is my current season. 36 matches. Bro, listen, I can't. Oh my god. Putting it down.
Kimmy said that Steve's calling the show because he wants to go play.
He wants to go play. That's it. He wants
Can't
to
help
go
it.
play.
And that's
Nope.
why Jay was like, yep,
I'm
okay.
going to go load up Golf Clash and go hit some
Dang.
golf balls.
Dane, I'm telling you, bro, 3,000 games I've played. And that's in a matter of, I don't know, a year. Every night I play, even if it's just one game. The problem is, though, is I take Ambien at night because I can't sleep. And it doesn't matter why. I just can't sleep. So the problem is with Ambien is you're fully wide awake. But I'll wake up, like, the next day, and you get a warning. Like, if you go AFK on this game, because everybody's going to lose because of you, because you're fucking sleeping. And I watch the replay, and it's so horrible. Like I'm running into the bush, and everybody. And like, if you get like 5 warnings, you can't play any more ranked games. So I'm like watching, and I played 3 games, and all I did was run into the bush. Everybody's like, "Yo, Jay, what are you doing?" I don't know. Like and I'll type, but when I type, this is what my messages look like on Ambien. You ready? This is, I swear to God, this is what they'll be like. Jay, what are you doing? This is what I'll say. Ready? Hold on.
Where to go? There it is.
Hey, someone in the chat said they love running into bushes.
This is what my message would say, and they'll be like, "What? What did you just type?"
I'm Dimnif in them
Bushes of, and they're like, "I don't even know what that is," and I'm like, "I'm in the bushes, man," and it's like 3 games. Like, shit, so lay down, Jay. Like, put down the game. I don't know, man. Don't add me past 1 a.m. Don't add me in your group because we're just gonna lose. Like, I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna run into like the enemy.
Robert
Screaming.
Riggin said we're better than Roseanne.
Well, that's a good thing to hear, I guess.
Oh, Lance, that stuff is amazing. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, since you're the guest, Jay, I'm gonna let you do the first outro.
Yeah. If you don't know who I am, then fuck you. That's what I've been saying. Or the politer, for real. Everybody should know who I am at this point. But if you don't, I go by J Hayes, sometimes Gay Hayes, whatever you want to call me, just Hayes. Also, Mobile Legends, J Hayes. Check me out pre 1 a.m. Thank you.
Steve, why do your lips look so red? Did you just put on lipstick?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He's getting prepped to show us
the shotgun challenge or the shot
for his outro. Should we let Robo Bill go next?
Yes, Mr. William.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Jay, for being on the show. And I'm going to shut it up before I start freezing up.
That's what she said.
Very nice of you. Very thoughtful.
Oh, so that means I have to go because
I'm last. Go figure, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 8 o'clock already, so.
All right. Thanks for coming, Jay. It was fun as fuck. Party out.
It seemed like it was all about me this whole show, and I hate that. But.
Well, no, you gotta. I mean, I get what you're saying.
You're the guest, man.
But that's how Steve runs his shows. Is the guest is kind of who it's about. So
yeah, spotlight, son.
Let's I was speaking J ambient language. I was
that's right.
Yeah,
in the bushes.
Yeah, I was in the bushes.
You know how like I'll say something in a manual that's a different language? That's how I type when I'm on ambient. That's
like the Dutch people off the Muppets, man.
All right, well it's 8:13, so we should get going. And Steve, great show. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to everybody and stuff. And it's 8:13, so go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, this was a very fun show. I want to thank Jay for being here. You know, letting us steal his time for the last 2 hours. I appreciate that. And
absolutely.
You know, if you aren't subscribed to him already, as I'm sure you are, you know, go check him out on Mobile Legends. I'm sure that's, you know, something also I'm going to be playing as well. Maybe you'll find me there too someday, right tonight, right after this show. But yes, I do want to thank Eric for always doing the back end of the show. And
I'll do your back end.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. That is something that I'll be looking forward to. Mm-hmm. Also, yeah, thank you guys very much. It's been a great show. And, you know, subscribe if you aren't. Hit the like button. I don't know. Share it. Subscribe. Thank you guys.
And we are going to bring John on here, right?
John.
Try
Dude,
to.
if he comes on the show, yeah, if he'll come on the show, we have him on here. Let him defend himself.
I got your name, Eric. When you change your name, just change it to Female Nips.
There we
Chick
go.
Nips. Chick Nips.
Chick Nips. Chick Nips Vapes.
Nips Vapes. That's it.
Nips and tips.
8:14. Bye.